Hi, it's Kelsey from Junk Journal Magic. You can see I have a big mess in my little work area. And this week I have 2 full days of being busy that I can't do anything. So I'm going to try to do something today. And this is where I'm going to work on my angel items. So, excuse me while I scoot my squeaky chair. This is my angel workshop. I need to get things finished this week so I don't have all this stuff hanging over my head and I can think of other things for a while. I actually have been wanting to work on the angel stuff for about 2 weeks. Things just aren't working out that way. But what I did was I pulled out those 2 books I had in a book haul for my favorite Christmas books, and this little angel book has the cutest little angel illustrations, and I'm not going to flip through it. I flipped through it in that book haul. I'll put the link to the book haul in the description box below if you want to go check it out. But I found two illustrations I want to use. I had one of these left over, and I thought, heck, I just need to make a cute little angel, framed angel, because that little boy is just cute, cute, cute. So what I'm going to do, I went ahead and I kind of fit it to a piece of scrap cardstock. I used my Oohoo. I glued the image onto the cardstock, and now I'm just going to glue this down where I can trim it out. So that'll be one little project done. But yeah, Thanksgiving week was ridiculously busy. And now I have, tomorrow I'm going to see my dad. So today, he's up in Dallas. It's a 6-hour round trip if we're lucky. It could be longer depending on traffic. And it will be colder up there. But when we go, we try to go once a month to see him. He's in assisted living. And I try to take him things. He loves peanut butter. He doesn't like things too sweet. So I had my daughter actually make the peanut butter cookies a little while ago. She basically mixed up the batter, then rolled the dough, and put it on a cookie sheet. And then I came in and she had timed it. So, I mean, she's fully functioning when it comes to baking now. Woohoo! But I always tell him she made the cookies, even though I get a lot of stuff out and get it ready for her, because she's 20 and she's pretty busy. And I'm like, what are you doing? Nothing. And I'm like, oh, can you help me? Oh, yeah. So I followed the cookie making with making some monkey munch. He likes that. And it's the traditional recipe off John and Kate Plus 8. So I'm just going to let this dry. I'm trying to make sure it's laying flat. But that art glitter glue grabs so fast that I won't be moving that around. I think that's going to work, and I'll just go in and trim around the edge. Why drag out the big shot and the dies when I can just trim it myself? So then I also had this one. Oh, I bet that gold paper is really shiny. I wanted to make some fancy borders. So let me see, make sure I'm not like, the gold paper isn't too bad. Oh, it's not too bad. Okay. So I thought I would make a cute little, maybe I'll put it on this side, and then I can fold it over and make a card. I don't make cards unless there's something that you put in a junk journal and there's not a lot of fancy stuff going on, because I'm not a fancy card person. I like to buy them. But yeah, maybe one day I'll get that crazy bug and I'll start making homemade cards like crazy. So I'm just going to glue this down, and I will probably sew because I like it fancy. That's my fancy sewing when it comes to this sort of thing. But I can actually fold this cardstock after I get this glued down and make a card that looks like a tag. That would be really cool. But I have like 5 of these Littlest Angel books, and I'm like, I need to use some of that stuff up this year. So let me see where the glue is. Right about there. I'll leave some of those cute little flowers down there. And I just try to line up the edge where it's straight, and then I know the image is straight. And then I don't have to do a whole lot of crazy cutting. That one edge is just done. Well, not really. See? It's crooked. But yeah, there's that. I hope I was in view. So, what I think I'll do, maybe I'll cut it, and then I'll go back and fold it when I can see that straight edge. Because I can't be bothered with the scoreboard, even though I got that Martha Stewart scoreboard for $2.99 factory sealed down at Goodwill. I do like it. I think I'm going to keep these cute little flowers because I sure think they're cute. So that's a piece for something that might go in a micro journal because it's just big enough to fold over and have cute flowers. This is fun to text, but I mean, yeah. Okay, do I like these stars for anything? You know, I better save them or I'll be wishing I had. I seem to use a lot of night sky when I make clusters. So, there are those. I'll save those for the scrap box. And here, I need to fold my little angel over. It's wet. Maybe I should leave it alone. Nope, not going to work. What I'm going to do is just cut it. And I think I'll wait for a second until I'm all finished and ready to cut. I might just get my large cutter and just slice it. Then I don't have to mess with cutting straight edges. Okay, I wanted some of this just because, and this is a Martha Stewart punch, I believe. Yep, it says right there, Martha Stewart. And I wanted to make like a cute little border. I have some of this leaf trim that's shiny gold. That looks really good on things. And since we're doing angels and Christmas, you know, that works. And then I've got this stuff. Can you see that when it's on top of the gold? Love it. Okay. If I can get it to work. Oh, this, it's like it's got a weird coating. So I have to be careful. It's almost like it's got a plastic coating on top. Hey, that's really cool. And with some black and white and some shiny gold sticking out, I think that'll work. Okay. Do I want any more of these? Let me see. I am thinking I want to make something for somebody. I really like this piece. That's cool. I could probably use that in a cluster. So, you know, you gotta be careful and save that stuff. And I love these stars. These stars are so cute. Wouldn't that be the funny thing that I'm attracted to? The stars. So this piece is nice for stamping. So is that one. This one can go in my scrap bin, just so I can stamp on it later. These pieces are nice. They're flat, they're vintage, and they're thick. So, scraps. This one. Okay, let me see. I don't like it on gold. And here is The Christ Child Lay on Mary's Lap. Can you see that title? And there's some fun, what are those called? Refrains. down here. So it might be fun to have something like this. I could do that. I don't want to, I hate to leave all these down here. That would be fun to take those and have little bits here and there. But out of all my pieces here, and I'll show you which book these came from. I like this one. See the stars? You know I like it because those stars are cool. And this one's nice, and it has some stars, but oh, I just realized. I guess that's supposed to be baby Jesus. And then here's a little child, angel child crying. It's cute. Oh my goodness, there's mushrooms down in this corner. Okay, I'm liking these way too much. Here's another angel with the child. And I love this angel. Look at all this. It's like outer space stuff. I really like that. So anyway, I have these. There's 6 of them, and I thought I could do front and back. Do one on the front and one on the back, and then hinge them. But for this little episode of Angel Workshop, I really need to just get the front and back pieces done. So here, let me get rid of this shiny piece. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I left it there that long. Here, I need to find out what I do think I want to put this on this side, and there's not much back here, but I got something else back there. This is fun. And you know, just start looking at what I've got, and I might move this over so when I tear, I can tear along the edges. But this is high. I'm sorry, this piece down here is very low at the bottom, and up high, because it's long up high, I could add some of this trim, and I think I like it on the top. But that's just a thought. It will definitely be a thicker, like card, but I need to find what I want to back it with because this is boring. And I could put something like this on the back, or one of these, because they are more the same size as the music on that side of the page. And I don't need to worry about, what I really need to do is center it. So I can do that because, you know, hey, no, it's working. You can see if you hold it up to the light, you can't see this, but you can center it. So when I start tearing, everything's in the right place. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. Oh, wait a minute. How thick is this going to be? This will be on this page. I think I need something underneath there. Maybe I just need another page. And now I have to find a page that doesn't have something good on the back side. Oh, here. So we need 3. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully that will help make it thick enough to where I feel good about it. Okay, so this goes over here. And I want to put this, line up. I'm going to have to line up the words so I know exactly where to put it. Okay, let me do that. Normally I like to do grungy, but I don't think I want to do grungy on this. If I give it away, I want it to be nice where, oh, what did I just do? Oh, I was going to put that on the back. Ugh, I already forgot what I was doing. I think Oh, I'm going to line that right up with that. Should be fine. Yeah, that's it. So I'm going to line up the one edge with this page that's offset. And I'm not worried about getting glue all around the edge because I'm going to sew this. I think. Yes, I'm going to sew it. And that's not perfectly lined up. Everyone else is doing other sorts of, like what is it, December, I can't say Decemberemba. I think I'm going to cut that out. Everyone's doing something, making cards, like all these people are doing it and tagging people. Okay, so this is much thicker, and it won't be as floppy once it dries, because the glue does dry really thick and hard. Well, maybe the word is stiff. Okay, let me see. Kind of like an offset. So I'm going to cut this down, and I will use the cutter. So, I like that. And there's a cute little angel. I could do something like this. I do like to have fun things. And oh, look at the flowers and everything down here. Maybe that would work. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. We'll see after I get it all set up. Now, I don't know, do I want to? Let me see something. I'm trying to decide if I want to sew around this before I glue it down. And I'm probably going to, because that's the way I roll. Oh, I like that. And then maybe I could put a little piece of something if I wanted to. Nope, don't like that there. It'll go somewhere. But this piece, I think, this gold piece, I'll probably need 3 pieces to include it on 3 sides. Oh, I tore a piece off. Ew. Okay, let me do this. See, all better. That's ugly, but it'll go under the picture. I kind of like that. But, you know, the only thing is I can't see much of this music underneath there. What if I did something? Oh, there's something about a star. I like that. Maybe I don't need a piece this long, but I want it kind of offset from this other piece, this image. So it's almost like stair-stepping. I think there's some stairs. So maybe this is too long. Okay, I'm going to cut it. I probably will hate this, but we'll see. It's not fitting the way I want it to fit. What if I did this? Put it down here. That is gold. It'll stick off the edge. Let me see. Let me get the cutter. Squeak, squeak. Oh, I don't know why I get the leftover chair nobody wanted after they abused it to no end. Okay, let me see. Oh, these glued together just a little bit. I can save them for stamping. Yeah. And if there's any glue on one side, all you have to do is turn it over and stamp on the other side. Oh, let me do the Littlest Angel card. He's perfect. The back's ready. It's all ready to go, and I can just cut it down like this. I will be sewing. I won't make you wait while I sew. I'll just go off camera, do it, and pop back on. But yeah, that's going to be really cute. Write your heart out on the back. I don't like that. You just never know, so I always just like try it for a second. Okay. And it almost feels like a trapezoid. Oh well, I don't care. I'm leaving it alone. So this one, oh, I threw those away. This one will be, oh no. Yes, I want tags. What was I thinking? I did want tags. That was the plan. I have a master plan. That happens when I have all this time, busy doing things, and I have all that time to think about what I want to do. I get all these ideas. So, oh, that looks better already. Let me see. Something just, it just gets lost, I think. I like that. Maybe it's not as loud. Maybe this is too loud. But I do like the gold. So maybe I need to make this a cluster before I go sew it, so everything's in place. I love those stars. Love them a lot. This is too chunky. Maybe I like that. I'll have to cut a bunch of this off because it'll be too thick back behind there when it isn't necessary. Ooh, maybe that's better. I have plenty of dark. I'm not missing dark. It's working. Maybe I need some little vine. Maybe that would be better. Oh, I do like, oh yeah, I think I like that best. So I always take and trim around the base of that little last leaf and cut off the jagged part to make it look like the vine is growing up, and it ends right there. And then I will need to put some glue on here so I can run over and sew it. But I think that's cool because it's almost like the edge of a garden. The little lattice and vine. And then of course there's the night sky that I'm like nuts about. So let me see. Let me see. What do I really want to do? I want my Fabri-Tac. Okay. Well, back of that's paper. I can glue this piece down with some glue. Art glitter glue. One of my favorite glues. Okay, it feels like I don't have much left in there to squeeze out. But, oh, wasn't that going to hang off the edge? Oh my, I'm going to have to wipe that glue off the back. This piece seems like it needs to slide that way. Ooh, I got it all over me. Yeah, there we go. Get it everywhere. Okay, I'm going to get a little thing to wipe that glue off. And of course, all I have is a Kleenex. Me and my lousy Kleenex. So here. I got it on the top. Oh, I might just take that off before it sets up, because that one is just gluey all on the top. Maybe I'll use, I could save that for something else, I guess. Maybe I will use, will a small piece work? Maybe, let me see. Glue stick, because the back is dry cardstock. And I really, oh, I don't need to glue out here. That was the issue. So I really need to glue on this side, just to hold it in place. Oh no, got it over here. Let me see if I can get that down. That should stick. That little bit of art glitter glue down there should help. Yeah, I got that off there. Enough. Okay, there's that. And it actually allows this to be seen back here better. So next we go to the mess and do some Fabri-Tac. Yeah, shorter's better, because that allows us to see what's going on behind there. Why do I have Kleenex all over my hand? Okay, let me see. I think I'm going to cut this off right here. And I'll put it close enough where it'll hang off the edge too, and that'll kind of not make everything look like it's only in that window of that image there. So let's see, and then I'll sew around all this and show you how that looks. Okay, that should be fine until I sew it. Oh, I like that. It's nice and shiny. So let me see. I think I will put that on there. Yeah. Which is the best? Oh, this is the best side. I think I'll just put this here until I go sew. Oh yeah, that better side there is much shinier. So that will be a card. Oh, it's firm. Yes, it's very nice. That will be the front of the one, and then the back side is this. And maybe I can find something from a quote or a piece of music from Behold the Star. Now, I didn't show you this. This is also in that same book haul where I had my favorite Christmas books that I use for crafting. And oh, did I just see an angel? I knew there was there it is. I knew there was another angel. I need to rip that out. I had been looking for this, the 5th or 6th angel. I knew there were so many in here, and I just found it. But in here, I'm not going to flip through it, but I do want to show you there is a lot of music in here. Behold that star. I sure like that page. But and these little pieces down here can be torn out and used on their own. And this one, always put your lid back on your Fabri-Tac, especially when you get to that moment where it's super oozy and it just keeps coming. The wise men traveled from the east. The song breath forth upon the night. The angel host all robed. Oh, from angel host all robed in white. That would be a nice little piece to put right down here. A little quote. Let me see if I can get it out of here. And I ought to make certain, okay, this will be fine. I wanted to tear out or cut out all of these letters throughout the whole book and see if I could come up with almost a whole alphabet. I don't think they're all there. Okay, I like this. This is perfect for that side of the page, or tag. Ooh, that's cool. What else can I put in here? Let me see. I love these end papers. They are the wrong color. Some of this is fun. That's too busy. Maybe I could put it on some gold. Let me do this. That would be cool. Okay, let me see if I can get some of this off here and make it work. I want this white edge. Well, we'll see. Oh, yeah, it worked. Okay. Let's see. How long do we need it? I ordered this gold scrapbooking cardstock from Amazon. I think there's 25 sheets. I don't know how long it's going to take me to use all those. But I do like to make gold bits that match. That wasn't what I wanted. Let me see. What did I do? Yeah, that worked. So I need to do it this way down here. How long does it need to be? Right to the edge. And if it doesn't work, I'll get what I call Tim Holtz's ratting tool out and see if that helps. But no, I can scrape up the edge with the scissors. I have his 3 of those little things that he put on the market. These, I call them ratting tools. So you can rat up the edge with the edge of your scissors, or you can do it with this thing. Just pick a little blade nip there. They're all different sizes apparently, or maybe it's all the same. And just get a couple little bits off. So this would be cool. And I'm not going, excuse me, I'm not going to ink anything because this is primarily black and white, and the white is obviously cream. But that would be cool. Maybe. Well, you don't want gold with the gold background. I don't know if I like that. Let me look in here one more time. That was a lot of work. Oh, what about something like this? Oh, yes, and I could cut it with scissors or tear it where there's just a little bit there. Just a little bit. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. Okay, there's that. Oh yeah, that's a lot. And it might even look good on the gold. We'll see. We will see. This little corner here sticking up. So is this end. There. I sure like that. What's on the back? Get this glue off my fingers. Ah, good. Nothing. Okay, maybe I want to cut this. Everything just slid off my desk. I have some packages of a project I've been working on, and they all just slid off the desk. No, I don't like that, but I do like that. Oh, that it looks really cool. Let me glue that down before something happens. The cats aren't in here, so everything should be fine. Oh, I like that. A song broke forth upon the night from angel host all robed in white. Now, she's not singing, but she is robed in white. So I like that. Okay, that one, once I get this sewn and then glued down, that particular panel will be finished front and back. Let's see, and then I need to sew this. These are the blank pages. So what do I have? I have 4 angels, so that's all I need. And then the 2 songs. Maybe I can do something, tear these down like that one. This one, I don't really care about this little tree and lightning and a sword. And I guess this is supposed to be a guy, but all I see is like somewhat of a hand holding the staff. But, you know, where's the rest of the guy? I don't need that. I think something torn like this would be fun. Oh, but I'm going to lose the star. I'll have to keep that star for other things. Yeah, I think I'm going to tear this. I do love that wing. The wing is so pretty. Saving my strips for stamping. So today it's pretty cold. I came up here a little after 2. It's almost 3 or 3. I don't know. The cat was whining a little while ago. I went outside. It was like 2:40. I'm like, no, it's not dinner time. And she went to the stairs and wanted me to follow her down there. So I know she wanted food. I normally feed them about 3:30. That's a cool piece. It's over in the bits, so it will be there. I don't like this guy, this almost guy. So there, that's a nice piece of book page I might need, and a piece of stamping bit. Okay, so this piece Heaven's Gate has opened. I could do something like this again. We hear the joyous shout. I like that. See angel boys. And here's a little boy. That's perfect. That is for every boy. Oh, that's really, really cool. See angel boys. Angel boy, blah, blah, blah. Perfect. Okay. Let me see. I could put it all the way up here when I glue it in. And it will be right on the edge. So if I put anything down here, I could cut off that. Oh no, there's too much glue. It's almost like a little gate, an iron fence with a gate. Okay, let me see. There's something right there. That's kind of cool. But I like that wing. I couldn't draw one of those wings if I tried. Oh well, I think I'm going to take a tiny bit more off the bottom here, just because I can keep it from being right at the very bottom of the card. Let's see. Yeah, that works. So, yeah, it gives a little more room down there. And what else do I want to put on here? Maybe another piece of this so they'll all match. One side can have the fancy trims. Is that the pretty side? No, this one is. That could kind of cover the hand there, but I don't want to cover all the boys, boys, boys. So maybe I'll do this. Put it up here, down here. Oh, that's kind of cool down there. Maybe I only want 2 down there. Oh, I hate it when I cut all this stuff because then I'm going to have a bunch of little bits left over. Oh, I like that. There. Now, the thing about this is this does not look good going horizontally when the vine is vertical. Why do I have to think too much? Maybe over here. I have no, remember, when you get this little bit of the vine that doesn't look, it just looks hacked off, just go in and kind of cut it. And then it looks like you're at the end of the vine. So, I like that. To put it inward just a little because that'll be at the edge of the card, the tag panel, or whatever you want to call it. And then I'll go ahead and cut this bit off. And that piece is ready to go. Okay, I could put this right here. It's very cute. Let me go ahead and glue that down. Where? I found it. Everything's fine. Didn't I use Fabri-Tac on this before? I don't know. Well, it's going down with art glitter glue. Maybe I need a longer piece. Maybe this just looks like the ground and stuff growing down there. I'm going to say no because it's bothering me. Okay, what am I going to do down here? This can be sewn and glued on. Need a little piece of this. I mean, it's not like I'm wasting a giant piece of paper. Maybe I'm going to tear that because it's going to be visible. Uh-oh. I really tore it, huh? Okay, how big was that? Four little bumps. Okay, let's do this. Trim. Or, because it will have some room at the bottom, I could just put it somewhere else. I could have it sticking over the edge. It'd have to be the front panel, what was on the back. Don't know yet. This one's cool. That could go on the front. I'm just going to glue it down and do it. You need to cut some of that off, so I don't want all that extra bumpy stuff back there. That'll be pretty. Just a little something sticking out. Almost looks like two B's from the alphabet. Let me make certain it's not going to stick to everything. It's kind of like something is organic and growing down there, even though that's not vegetation. I like that now. Let me see, which is the right side? This one. Okay, gotta put glue on this side. So all this will get sewn down, and then I will glue this cluster, we'll call it that, on the front of each panel. And after I get the panels, the tags finished, all I have to do is hinge them together. So like that. Put this over here. Now I need to glue my pages. Need an angel on the back. Maybe I'll do this one on the back. So how in the world did I line that up? I needed a page for inside. I have to move it over. I can see the edge of that text down there. So I'm going to do that. Naughty little angel sang a different song than everybody else. That's what that was saying. Okay, here's that. And that's for this. Good. And so I need something on the back. I'll just do this one. Or do we want to do... That one says boys and boys, and here's another little boy. Let's put this one on the back. So... basically need to line up the text box, this whole thing. Oh gosh, what are those called? Can't think anymore. But yeah, there's a word for it. When I set up documents and everything in Microsoft Word, there's a word for that. And I don't remember it right this second. So yeah, I want this illustration, the black area, to be right over the text behind it. Seems like a lot of trouble, but I want that illustration to show on the back of my tag. So there's that. And I cut this one, so these are ready for, that little bit won't work. These are ready for stamping. I've got to finish my 2 Christmas portfolios I have left. And I think I'm going to do that in another one of these workshops. But tomorrow and the next day, I will be gone all day, so there will be nothing done. I like that. And oh, look. Maybe I can cover that with some black ink. Hide it. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I think I'll leave it alone. It's on this side. Let me look at this one. Actually, that's bigger. Okay. Let me trim that just enough to try to get rid of that little ugly bit. Okay, it's not too bad. And the words are basically still there on the music. Graceful with 2 L's. Huh. Okay. That's pretty close. So I'm going to move this out of the way and work on the 3rd tag real quick just to get that put together. Okay, Heaven's gate is opened and the Christ child lay on Mary's lap. I like those. And this is about the boys, the angel boys. And there's a little boy there, and he, ooh, I might need to cover that. I might need to put another piece right over the top. Might do that. That one's tore because I ripped it wrong. And, yeah, I like that a lot. That little bit of gold is really pretty. Okay, and this one goes with the other little cluster. Now, I have Song for a New Baby. That's not a new baby. But I like that. Who will go in must softly go like the shepherds long ago. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. I think I'm going to find a new piece of music. I don't think that's working for me. Peace on earth, goodwill to men. Maybe I'll do that one. Okay, Song for a New Baby goes back in the book. Maybe I want one on the front. I saw while flipping through cute little angels. Yeah. Oh, I liked her. Okay. So maybe I can tear her down and make something to fit on this. Like she's playing music that goes with that song. So let's see. And I like this, the angel song. Maybe I could put that somewhere. Okay, all this is trash. Goodbye, trash. And I did leave stars because they were so cute. Look, they made flowers. I don't know why I never think to doodle like that. Okay, I do like this. Maybe I need just a little something extra. And if I put a piece of this on here, it would need to go on this side. I don't want it to cover much, so I'll have to cut one little leaf off. It comes down to one little leaf sometimes. But yeah, that's cute. You can still see the doodled flowers and the stars. This is cute. I need to cut some of this off. Never know when I'll need that gold again. So I'm not doing anything with it. I might just put it in my scrap box, even though it's an odd piece. So, some Fabri-Tac. Looks pretty even. Yes, I nitpick about that stuff too. You have no idea how sometimes I'll be watching somebody and I'll be going, no, it's crooked. It's crooked. And they never catch it. I guess, you know, when you're filming and you're trying to get it done, and sometimes you're just so focused you can't see stuff like that. Well, partially cover one star. That's okay. I'm still going to have to cut some of that trim off down here. Maybe. Be cute too. It's maybe too much. It's too much, Kelsey. Don't you hear everyone screaming? It's too much. Maybe I like it like that, because the stitching will help. I think I'm going to do that. Just the gold side, this one. This is just enough glue to hold it down until I sew it. There, I think I like that. And if, don't I have, oh no, I'll put that one little piece somewhere else. Maybe I'll make something just like this and put it right there. Yeah. Oh, I like that star. Oh, that was her page. Let me get that off here so I can save it for another day. I make a huge mess, like this mess. And this goes in the stamping pile, which is starting to get scary big. Those days when I stamp all that stuff, like, it's the most miserable days because it makes my back hurt so bad. I could put this on top of, nope, don't like that. This is a good piece for building collage. Oh, I'm going to use one of these for the back side. I wonder, now, me cut up these stars, ain't no way. It's not, oh, but I sure like that. No, I'm not doing it. There must be another picture in here with some stars or something. Okay, maybe I could do it up here. Look at these star flowers. I just love that. Maybe I could do, or I could turn it like this and have the stars coming up above it. That would work. Into the side. Okay, let's do that before I lose my mind. Right to the edge, just like that. And it's not torn perfectly, but that doesn't matter. Okay, let me get this out of here. Cap on everything. That's crooked. But the good thing is this Angel Song is like the title of that section, so it's like on the top of every page. So I could make another one if I need to. Okay, let's fix it so it's not so crooked. I think this will work. Let me see. Please work. Please. Please work. Okay, here we are. Here we are. That's cute. That's cute. Does it need, it needs some white behind it. I can't believe that. Okay, let me try that. I'm going to use this. This is going to be the tiniest little bit of white you ever saw, because I'm going to trim it that closely. There. Put it in the corner, so I only have to trim 2 little edges. Then we're going to do this. We're going to go very close right over here. Oh, I think that's better. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. That'd be cute right there. Let's see. I'm going to do Fabri-Tac so it sticks to this slick gold. Yep, that's cute. I think it needs to slide over just a little. So there's equal amounts of this gold stuff. Well, okay. There's a little gap right here from the end of this piece of paper to the edge of that cream white layer there. And over here, so I'm kind of making them about the same so it looks centered in that space from between that edge and this edge. This edge is a little longer, but the glue's starting to stick, so I'm leaving it alone. Okay, there's that. Ah, like it a lot. Okay, this goes in the scraps. And Peace on Earth, Goodwill to Men. Yes, that's cute. And there's plenty of black in that, so I don't have to worry about adding black stuff. Because that's my tip for collage. Yes, okay, so we want to get our papers. We need one blank, and one just text page. And it's going to go right here. Yeah. Okay, I lined it up. I looked at the light. You could line up both text boxes. If you hold it up to a light, you could see through the paper. And if you hold one side in place while you add the glue, it won't slide around. And I just do it this way. Okay, there's that. Then, which image do I want on the front? I mean, on the... I think I like the one with the little child. I think that's really cute. Because the other side has the little child playing the... Oh, it looks like her. I think that's her. Okay, let me see. Yeah, right to the edge there. Okay, let me get my glue stick and finish this so we can move on in life. This one just goes to the edge, just like that. You can see it's not perfectly lined up with that middle page in there, but who cares? Who cares at this point? I am so ready to be finished. And I don't feel like being nitpicky anymore. Okay, there's that. There's the glue stick. And we have this side, I need to cut this down. Maybe I'll do this side first, just to see. Uh-oh, that is very, we'll see after I get this side cut. Let me cut this, and then we'll look at that again. Yep, more for making little stamped bits that I will be like, oh, what am I going to do with these? I'll lose my mind. Okay, and I'd start giving them to people. This is great because now I can cut that edge. I don't want to cut off the word men. Let me see if I can straighten this a little. Oh, it was wet. I'm going to have to put something there now. There goes more stuff falling off the desk. No, I'm not going to show you. It's a very big mess. But I'm getting something done. That's what's important. Okay, this one. Not quite the same. You cut some more off this side. Do that. Okay, what did I have? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. Is that the same? Oh, that's close. Oh, yeah, that's real good. Okay, so I'm just going to cut my corners. Yay, I've got that finished. It's amazing how much time it takes to make something like this. Sit down and you start, you have an idea, and it just takes forever. But this was with the boy, because it has the boys all over it. That's with the child in the lap. And this one was with the little girl playing her, the angel playing her music. I might put something else behind there. But for now, I want to check the back side. This one needs some words, and this one needs some words. So I need words for 2. That shouldn't take long. 1 star above all the stars, shone down from heaven afar. Oh, I like that. Okay, let me get this out of there. Okay. I try to keep it all in here so I can use the rest later. I don't need it all on this project. There's that one. 1 star above all the stars. Let me see. Let me see what I could do here. Okay. It's the back of this one. Maybe I'll put it on there. So we can get a tiny bit off this edge here. Using room. Yep, I like that. Just started thinking maybe a little piece of gold behind it would work, but you know, I've only got so much time with this glue stick. Okay, that one has the boys on the back. Okay, that one with the boys on the back. this one is with this little girl. And, come, oh come, dear children all. You know, that might be good because she's not having a good time. Oh, come, oh children all. Let me just tear it because I may want to use the other piece. I don't know if this is all going to fit. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, that's got to work. That's got to work. I don't want to cover the mushrooms. Can you tell I like mushrooms too much? That works. That works so well. I'm doing it. Yes, I'm just doing it. And then all I have to do is sew and show you what I've done. Just in case the stitching doesn't catch it. Okay, I am going to sew these and I'll be back to show you. Okay, I've got everything sewn. Went ahead and cut this out, trimmed it really well. It actually, I think I like it to fit better than when you use the die, the outer ring there, because it seems a little small compared to the frame. And I always find that I'm like, gosh, that's sticking out funny. So I like that. I'll probably put a eyelet in there for an ornament. That's cute. It could also be a journaling card or the decoration throughout a junk journal. And here's the tag. He's just cute as can be. And I didn't change the thread because I sewn black thread onto all these. And, oh well, my neck was starting to burn from me sitting there in that awkward position. So anyway, here are my 3 little pieces sewn, just a straight stitch all the way around. And I'm going to glue them on. This one, Child of Mary's Lamp, which one is this one? Okay, so let's get some glue on it. I always say that little tip that comes with art glitter glue never stays on for me. Drives me nuts. I'm just putting some glue right there in case it's needing to stick to this. I can't remember exactly. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. I think that glue needed to go there. Oh, wow. Yeah, I like that a lot. It seems like it's a heck of a lot of trouble, but when you get to the end with all this black stitching, and I still don't know what I'm going to do at the top, but when you just get to the end and you've got all the lines and everything, it just looks so good. Okay, and there's the other side. I might put some more of that trim right there. I might just leave it alone. I like that one. Heaven's Gate with boys, angel boys. So this one goes on here. I want to make sure I have the words right there, the lyrics. And I want to see angel boys just because there's a boy in this one. And I might find some little buttons to put on here just because, why not? You know, my brain never stops working. So, yeah, it's a problem. Big problem. This is just really coming out of that tip. Oh, well. Okay, let me see. Right under there. There's boys right there. that's going to work just fine. Oh, I really like that. Every boy, angel boy. Okay. Okay, there's number 2, and this one, this is the back side. Oh, I didn't show you the back side. There's that one with that little bit of stuff, 1 star above all. So maybe I'll find a star and stick it up there. I'm not going to make you watch me do that, just torture you to death, you know. I have a little bit of glue right there. Let me see if I can get it off. Yeah, it's coming off. That makes it extra shiny. Whoa, perfect. And it's not even Fabri-Tac, it's art glitter glue. There you go, people. Perfect $1.25 tool from Dollar Tree. Okay, now we want to put "Come, oh come, dear children all." I like that. And then here's a little girl. She's coming and playing. Okay, I think I'm going to put that up here just because I can. The others are so long. I've got to hurry and return a phone call. So my goal is to get through this quickly. And I can show you, if I do anything else, I'll show you when I come back to work on my other Christmas projects. I'll do a quick show and tell. I think I like them. Sometimes it's just a couple little extra little bits, and because when I use glue stick, I always sew, so there's always going to be that added texture. And this thread was kind of weird thick. It was strange, not like the other stuff I get from like Walmart. And so these little bobbins were loaded from Temu, and they just stitched kind of funny, but I don't care. I still think it looks good. So I have these little words to play with. Everything cleaned up super fast, so I ran around and put some stuff away, and I was like, wow. Let me see. Everything's in frame. Okay, I'll show you everything finished next time I get on to do a Christmas workshop. Bye.